Good afternoon, everyone. We're coming in live from Decaf Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches. You're joining me for Monday with Coach A. This is your master coach, Coach A from the Philippines. I am the global partner of the Life Coach Training Institute. I take care of the international expansion of the institute. I am also the program facilitator for certification classes of offshore master coaches and master coaching in the Philippines. Good afternoon. If this is the first time you're joining me, please say hello to my tribe. We have tribe coaches right now. We have the thriving tribe of certified life coaches in the Philippines with me. Well, we're actually taking a break because we have our ongoing class on learning gaps today. We've just finished the foundations of coaching, and we're gonna dive in with art of listening and active listening. So I have students, beautiful students in the house today. Hello, coaches. See, I'm not alone. Okay, if we have master coaches in the stage right now, to all our coaches in the United States, hello, hello, hello. I'm not sure if you're awake by this time. It's gonna be like around 3 a.m. Okay, if you're watching this on the replay, hashtag replay, you can send me your comment, you can send me your questions, you can send me your inquiry after the talk. While you can comment on Life Coach Philippines, you can message me via Coach A page. You can also message Adet Purto. For today, you're joining me with my weekly Monday with Coach A, and this day, this moment, this live is specifically for the coaches. So coaches, this is for you, all right? I do live every Tuesday night and Thursday night. Tuesday night is my kapihan night. Thursday night is coaching for the soul. But every Monday, I come in live for the tribe. I come in live to do teaching. I do share with you my best practices, okay? I'm a certified life coach. Two things I do. I empower people to be mentally fit so you can stay alive and live beautifully. I coach people back to life of freedom, control, joy, and happiness. There's only one thing you can control, and that is your life. And so if you need help in that area of your life, Master Coach A at your service. And another thing that I do, of course, you know that I do certification class for the Life Coach Training Institute. And with that, okay, it is my heart to usher coaches, okay, coaches all across the globe, even if you are not from the Life Coach Training Institute, it is my heart to usher you, to kick off, to jumpstart your coaching profession, your coaching business successfully, fast, and with great results. So just in case you have been certified by other institutes, like you have not been certified by the Life Coach Training Institute, you have been certified by other certification body, because by far so far in the Philippines, we are the only institute that's offering face-to-face certification class with international certification. So just in case you have been certified in other organizations and you're kind of lost, you're trying to find yourself, your niche market, your content, and maybe you're looking at who's my avatar, who are the people I'm gonna serve, how do I serve my people? You are in the right place right now, okay, hearing this message. If you're watching this on a replay, we are located at the second floor of Pioneer Street Market. This is just across TV5. We are along Reliance Street from the city of Mandaluyong. So our name, the coffee shop name is Decaf Coffee Republic. And we've got community nights, we've got community events happening here every day, almost every day of our lives. So just in case you're looking for a community, you're looking for an opportunity to be part of a tribe, and you're really looking for really the chance to finally make it through in coaching profession, please come over. Our operations manager, Coach Rizel, are you there? Okay, Coach Rizel will be at your service, okay? She will greet you, she will really accommodate you, and you really get a great grip of the profession talking to our operations manager. Her name is Rizel again. For today, you're joining me for, coaches, do you know the topic? You're joining me for Master. What's the topic for today? Ganda na eh. Okay. Monday with Coach A. Tonight, we're gonna be talking about Master saying no. Alright? Master saying no. Permission to be you. Alright? Two things I want you to understand. Alright? I'm not gonna teach you, okay? I'm not gonna share with you the art of saying no. Okay? That's not what I'm gonna do today. What I want to dive in, okay, as your master coach, is for you to understand the value of the word N-O, no, okay, if you want to build a successful coaching business or profession. Okay, coaches on the house, can you try to say to the person next to you, no? Firmly but beautifully. No. All right? Why is it? Okay. Think about it. The first word, okay, psychologists would say that the first word that a child knew, understood when the child was very young is the word no. Yeah. Think of it. The child, when you ask a child, the child would always give you a no. Otherwise, if they don't have, if it's okay with them, the child would grab what you're offering. Think about it. Now, along the way, growing up, the word no becomes harder, and harder to say. Isn't it true? If you can connect, give me a very beautiful emoji if you're watching online. And for those people on floor, can you just give me a smile? Okay? So there's one of my FB Live over a year ago, I talk about mastering the art of saying no. Today, all I want you to understand as a life coach is why. Coach Jendy, I miss you. We miss you here at DCAP. Okay, visit us soon. I want you to understand why, if you want to master your craft as a life coach, you must learn to master the word no. Okay, you know why? Because if you have so much time saying yes to the things that you should be saying no, then you will not have time for the things that you should be saying yes. Time is a very, very expensive resource in our practice of life coaching. This is something that we cannot redeem. This is something that we cannot recall back, right? So, in building your coaching profession, it is important that you understand at the very onset who, what, when, and where will you give your yes. So that, okay, you can protect. All the rest is a no. Okay, hear me out on this. To master the word or the thing no, all you needed to do, okay, is this. No, understand from the very beginning what are the things you will say yes. Then all the rest, it's a no. Now, hear me out on this. When you're starting your practice, it is very tempting to say yes to everyone. Yes to every invitation, yes to every call, yes to every appointment, yes to every, I need a coach, can you talk to me? We need a speaker, can you do speakership? We need this, and you keep saying yes. Who's guilty? Raise your hands. Okay, they cannot see you in camera. Guilty? Okay. In the Life Coach Training Institute, okay, we call ourselves as change agents. And as change agents, we feel like we're a hero, okay? But we can change the world. We can do transformation. Yeah, sure we can. Yes, indeed. As a change agents, we facilitate change. We facilitate transformations in people's lives. But here's the thing. To each his own. Not all clients are your clients. Not all markets are your markets. I'm an advocate of mental health, okay? I'm specifically interested and I love working with mentally challenged people, with people who may have a special needs related to mental wellness, not necessarily medically diagnosed or clinically diagnosed, but I really love working with people who are stressed. I really love working with people who are challenged with the things that they do, maybe stuck in life, people who cannot make decisions in life. I love working with them. But I'm very clear. I only work with clients who are ready to take actions. So I'm not a coach who is here to, with all due respect to the coaches who are specializing, who are expert into bringing people to take action. That's not me. To me, you're supposed to be ready to take action when you see me. When you say, Coach, I want your service, then you're supposed to be ready. Coach, this is where I am now, and I'm ready to take action. So I'm very clear with that. If you're not ready to take actions yet, and if you need motivation, you need convincing, you need journaling, what else do you need? You need all the babysitting and pampering to take action. That's not me. Well, I'm not saying that there's no coach that will serve you. What I'm diving in, coaches, if you want to thrive in the profession, and if you want to really jumpstart your profession at the right foundation, you have to know what are the things you will say yes. Who are the people you will say yes? The people you will give your yes. Because not everyone should have your yes. You keep giving your yes to all the wrong opportunities. What happens to the people, to the opportunities you're supposed to be getting your yes? Think about it. Are you getting me on this? You're very quiet. This is live and I have people on floor. Can we give just a hand? Okay. My sessions while live can be so quiet at times, and I believe this is one sessions that my students are very quiet, my audience are very quiet. But no matter how you struggle or no matter how you put it in context, like you have a lot of reasons why you cannot say no. If you don't understand the value of the word no, okay, you're not gonna make it in this business. Because you will just squander your time and you will just be all over the place serving not the wrong client. I don't want to use the wrong client, but say the client that is not supposed to be your client. The market that is not yours. Master saying no. Because by you mastering it means you know your market. You know your gifts. You know your strength. You know your expertise. You know where you are focused. You know your profession is centered on something. Okay? Master saying no, and you give yourself the permission to be you. Because the very reason why we cannot say no, it's because we cannot accept that part of being who we are is saying no to the things that are not in connection, okay? That does not connect to our values, does not connect to what we want, does not connect to what we really want to do in our life. And many times we are not confident to let other people know, especially our client, that their invitation, their request for our service does not merit our yes. Who's guilty? Yes, who's guilty? Who's saying here it's difficult to say no, coach? And you are also quiet. Okay. Now, concept number 2. This is going to be a very short talk, but I want you to really understand what this will do to you. Concept number 2 that I want you to understand. When you build your coaching profession, you should know, okay, your vital few versus your trivial many. Vital few versus trivial many. In life, many of us favor and do things for the many people who are not vital but just trivial in our lives. And in the process, we sacrifice the few but vital to our lives. Vital few versus trivial many. It starts with yourself. What are the things that are valuable to you that you compromise because you cannot say no? What are the vital few things that you uphold as a person? Your values in your practice, the things that you love, the things that you are passionate, the things that you really want to do in life. They're few, isn't it? But they're always sacrificed for the many things that swamp your day. Coach Mike! Okay. Hello, Coach A from the land of the sun. Congratulations, Coach Mike. Okay. Coach Mike was the first speaker in the recently concluded TED Talk in Japan. Congratulations, Coach Mike. We look forward to seeing you on Thursday. Okay. Coach Mike said, okay, yes, you can't be what everyone wants you to be. That's exactly what we're saying. When you say no to distraction, you say yes to all the opportunities you deserve. That's why the term and the word that says focused. Personally, figure it out, coaches. Isn't it true that the vital things in your life are few, and yet they are sacrificed for many that happens to be trivial? Isn't it true? Agree? Professionally, you want to do things that you are passionate about. You want to pursue a particular profession, a particular work. Okay? Now, you've been wanting to start, but you're so afraid. And you sacrifice it for all the workloads that you have been doing. But again, it's trivial. Coach Maureen said, guilty all the way from Tacloban. Guilty as charged. Isn't it true? Vital few versus trivial many. Who says, I'm busy? Who's busy? Wala nang nagtaas ng kamay. Okay, why are you busy? Why are you busy? Vital few, trivial many. And you are quiet. Relationships is no different. You keep. Most of you keep trivial relationships. Many of them are dangerous, many of them are harmful, and you sacrifice the vital few relationship that we should be keeping. Isn't it true, coaches? As a life coach, our role is to facilitate change, transformation, growth, improvements, attainment of goals, fulfillment of mission, fulfillment of vision. Beautiful. We give this to all our clients. We give all these things, and as if it becomes, for many of us, if we've been in the industry, for us who are seasoned in this profession, we kind of give this just like a press release that we can just say this. But you see, the question is, do you really know your clients? Who do you talk to? Who do you discuss with? Who are the people you continue to exchange thoughts, ideas? Who are the people you're spending time with? We just talked about it earlier. If we don't have a healthy relationships, then it will also impair our practice of our profession. And again, most of our unhealthy relationships is grounded and rooted for us having the trivial many versus the vital few. Truly, very well true. Hard to say no even if you're not interested to the opportunity being shared to you. Saying yes but not interested. Exactly. Now think about it. Pause for a moment. You know, I am centering my discussions in life coaching. The truth of the matter, these principles applies to professions in life. No matter what professions you are into. I am just focused with the life coaches because as a life coach, we transfer life on life. All right? So if we are a person who cannot say no to our, to the things that are not our priority, we cannot say no to people we do not want to work with. We cannot say no to invitations, speaking engagements that we are not really interested with. So what happens to all the opportunities we're supposed to be saying yes to? I challenge you, coaches, change agents all across the globe. How many of your vital few, will you reach? Will you achieve? If only you will take a look at your trivial many and start letting down, putting down all of these things. Slowly, but consistently. Slowly but steady, slowly but truthful, that you want to really evaluate the things in your life. Do you have vital few or trivial many? Time is important. It's significant. You can't win it back. You can take it back. You can't take it back once you lose it. Give it to the right people. When I say the right people, the right market, the right avatar, the right niche market, the people who needs the results that you can deliver. The people who needs the service that exactly you can deliver as a life coach. Okay? When people get us, partner with us, hire us, remember coaches, they are entrusting their lives to us. So say no if it's necessary, if indeed they are not your market segment, if they are not your avatar, if you believe they can get better help, better grip of their situations from other fellow coaches in the industry. Very few in the industry. We're very few across the globe. There are very few life coaches. There are very few people in the coaching professions. And the market is so vast. It's so huge. Where many of us play on the top of the iceberg, just like 1%. But there's like 99% of the unseen portion of the iceberg. There's a lot of people crying out for help, crying out for results. And the reason why we're not tapping them is because we keep saying yes to the things we're supposed to be saying no. Coaches, if you squander your time, if you just give away your time saying yes to every opportunities, you are actually saying no to the very opportunity that is laid before you from the beginning of time. You are called for a purpose and a reason. Life coaching is a calling. For you to be a life coach, you are called. You have a purpose to fulfill, a mission to accomplish. And saying yes to every opportunity hinders you from fulfilling your calling in life. There's a lot of people looking, waiting for help. They will not receive it until you fast track your ability to master no. So you can yes and say yes and say yes to the opportunities whom God have called you to answer. Saying no is what we lost in the process of growing up. Because in school, if you say no, you will be penalized. Yes. At work, when you say no, oh, my promotion is at stake. My work is at stake. In relationship, when you say no, you fear losing the person. We were raised in a culture that saying no is such a taboo thing. We are raised in a culture that you have to say yes or just be quiet, and quiet or silence means yes. Coaches, the world needs change agents. Let the change begins with us, in us. Master saying no. You have the permission to be you. Give yourself the permission to be you. And in being you, you should learn what are the things that matters to you, so you can say no to all else that does not matter to you. In life, vital few is more than enough to make this life worth living. Thank you for watching. This is your Master Coach A. I'll see you again next Monday. Bye-bye.